Hello, my art friends. Today we're going to draw together a polar bear. So this is not a holiday theme either. This is just a drawing. So you're going to need a white paper pencil and maybe a Sharpie or some crayons. There might not be much color to this. So our white paper will serve as the snow and the ice. So I'm going to share my screen. You get your supplies ready. And here we go. All right, so I have my white paper, holding it long ways. And I'm going to start up here towards the top, and I'm going to make a big circle for the polar bear's head. Nice big circle at the top. So you can see my paper. There it is. All right. So inside this bottom part of the circle, we're going to put a smaller circle for the bear's muzzle. Okay. So a smaller circle inside. We're going to make a nose, so it's kind of like a rectangle, but with curvy corners. And then we're going to come straight down. We're going to curve up on the left, up on the right. Remember, you can pause the video anytime you need to catch up. Now for the eyes. We're going to make 2 circles on each side. And we're going to color those in. You can color them in later. I'm going to color them in now because I have the Sharpie marker. And I left a little white, and that's the highlight of the polar bear's eye. You can make little eyebrows. All right, we're going to give him some fluffy ears. So notice I just didn't draw a line for the ear coming around. I made little lines, and that makes it look like fur. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. In the shape of a letter C. This one's a regular shape. This one's a backwards C. I just make little lines to make it look fuzzy or like fur. Okay, and then our polar bear has, we're going to make him sitting. Okay, so he has, his body comes down. Let me move this up under the muzzle. So you're going to find where those lines are there. That's how you'll know to draw your lines down, and then keep going down on each side. See how I got wider as I came out? So this is thinner here, and it got wider. All right, now I'm going to draw. I'm not going to start at the chin. I'm going to skip a space, and I'm going to draw a line down the middle. That's going to be the line separating the 2 legs. All right, see how I skipped a space? Now we're going to give him big polar bear feet. Big polar bear feet. So there's 1, and then go under and connect. There's 2. And then we're going to give him some claw lines. Or her, could be a boy or a girl, whatever you like. We're going to put some lines like we did on the ears to make it look fluffy. Okay, see how I made it fluffy? So they're the 2 front paws. And remember I said he's sitting or she's sitting? All right, so we're going to start up here on the cheek, and we're going to go from the cheek back here down. That's going to be the back side. And we're going to make it a line inside too. So we made a line coming down and a line inside, and then the foot is at the bottom of that. That's the back foot showing. Okay, so he's sitting. So you see the front 2 legs, and then you see this leg. The other leg is on the other side. And then we can give him a fluffy tail. So we're going to make those little lines again. Okay, now what we're going to do to make them look fluffy, we're going to add more lines. We're going to put some inside here. All right, so go ahead and do that. You can do it with your pencil first and then trace later. All right, we want to make him look nice and fluffy. Furry, a furry polar bear. And what color is a polar bear? White. So we can leave him. We don't have to color him in. See, we can leave him like that. We can leave him white. We'll put some fur on the legs. All right, so let's keep going down here. Make some lines here. Remember, little lines makes it look like fur. Now this is called adding texture. The way something feels, we can imply texture. That means we can make it look like fur. Okay, look fuzzy. So if you were to touch this, the texture of it would feel soft and fuzzy. Yeah, soft, like you want to snuggle. I don't think you want to snuggle with a polar bear though. Maybe a blanket, yes. Okay, so there we go. We made them look fuzzy. See how we added the texture, we added the lines. Now we're gonna have him sitting on just this little snowbank, so you can make lines at the bottom part like that. You could add some snowballs if you wanted, or anything you want down here underneath. And of course your name at the bottom and class code. Your class code is whatever grade you're in, and then a little line, a dash, and then the teacher's first letter of their last name. All right, so there's my cute little polar bear. You can always go back and add snowflakes. Remember how we learned the snowflakes? It was a plus sign and an X. All right, so you could do that. You could add a little snow or a little shadow. Let me move this down. A little shadow here underneath the bear, like it's shining on the, or there's a shadow on the snow underneath. Added a little shadow. Maybe there's some ice too. Let's put some shadow under here, a little bit of blue. So like I said, you didn't have much to color in on this. So actually the most important thing is to outline. If you don't have a Sharpie to outline with, you could use a Crayola black marker to outline, or you could even use a black crayon. That would work too. Okay, so let's zoom out here, and there's my polar bear. I added some shadow where he's sitting, and then I'm going to add more snowflakes. And so it looks like a cold, wintry place where our polar bear lives. Blues, purples, white, and makes it look icy and cold. No warm colors. See that? Put snowflakes all around. Okay, so you can work on your polar bear. And like I said, it's white, it's snowing. You can add some blue, and then you're done. He looks really cute. If you wanted to add a friend, another polar bear, you could, or a baby sitting next to him, anything you'd like. So thank you, friends, for joining me for our polar bear drawing today. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.